Hey there. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to episode 341 on my channel. Can you believe it? We're already at episode 341. I love it. I love it. But more importantly, welcome to episode 0 of a brand new series. A brand new series. Weight loss after 60, the real journey. The real journey. This is where the story begins for me. Back in 2019, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I weighed over 321 pounds, way over, and we'll get to that. And honestly, 321 pounds wasn't even my highest weight. It wasn't. 321 was simply the first time that I got brave enough to step on the scale and actually look down. I lost over 100 pounds. Then I gained weight back. I lost weight again and gained some back again. And now, at 61 years young, I'm starting over one more time. But this time, I'm taking you with me. So, grab a snack and come on back and let's talk about what's getting ready to happen in our new series. Let's do it. Hi, my loves. If you're new here, my name is Alexis. And if you've been here and been a vital part of this community for a while, I thank you so much. Thank you for being here and coming back. Many of you just finished watching and walking through my ABC series with me, a journey through healing and grief, difficult friendships, boundaries, growth, and finding my voice again. And that chapter has ended. And today we're beginning a whole new chapter. Not because I have everything figured out, because I definitely don't. Not because I've reached some magical finish line. I'm just getting started. But because I believe that there's power in telling the truth about where we are in life, where we are on our journeys. We all are on a journey, right? All of us have something that we're dealing with. And the truth is, I'm starting again. So, in 2019, just to recap, for those of you who don't know, I speak about it here and there on my channel. I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and that diagnosis terrified me. It terrified me. It forced me to take a long, hard, honest look at my health. When I stepped on the scale and I saw 321 pounds, I was devastated. Devastated. But here's what I never really ever talked about. 321, that wasn't my heaviest weight. It wasn't my highest weight. It was simply the first number that I was able to acknowledge. And I know many women out there understand exactly what I'm talking about and exactly what I mean. Because we're in denial a lot of times, especially when, we look in the mirror every day. We see ourselves. A lot of times we don't see anything different. It takes other people to look at us and say, wow, you've put on some weight or things like that. And then when you go to the doctors, when you really, that realization, it hits you. It hits you. Sometimes we avoid the scale because we're afraid of what it might tell us. And that was me. That was me. So after that diagnosis, I got serious. I started making changes. I moved more. I ate differently. I began choosing me, choosing myself. And little by little, the weight started coming off. Eventually, I lost over 100 pounds. And that was miraculous. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. I felt hopeful. And I felt stronger. And I felt like I was reclaiming my life. Reclaiming my life. Then life happened. The pandemonium happened. Everything changed. The routines disappeared. The stress increased for all of us. The isolation came. And like so many people, I struggled. And little by little, some of the weight started creeping back up. It started coming back. I found myself standing at the starting line all over again. Standing there all over again. And then, in June of 2021, I lost my beautiful mother. She passed away from congestive heart failure. And grief changed everything at that point. You know, first it was 2020, and then grief set in at the loss of my mom. And if you've lost someone that you love, my condolences to you. But I know that you definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you know exactly how I'm feeling. Grief affects everything about us. It affects our sleep, our appetites. It affects your energy, motivation, and the ability to care for ourselves. And during that season of loss, I gained weight again. I did. I really did. Not because I didn't want to do it. And not because I didn't know what to do. You know, not because I didn't want to lose the weight. Of course I did. And not because I didn't know what to do. I knew what to do. I did. But because I was hurting. So I looked to food for comfort. So now we're starting over again. I started over again. Then last year I experienced 2 falls. And some of you here would know that. Last summer, I fell exactly 1 week to the day exactly before my 61st birthday. And then subsequently right after that, I had another fall after my birthday. And those falls left me more sedentary than I had been. I'm a very sedentary being, though. I'm retired. I'm not active anymore in that way because of my body, because of my osteoarthritis and the degenerative bone disease that I suffer with. So I'm very sedentary, but I was moving every single day, doing weights, doing everything every single day. That kind of stopped everything for me. I wasn't walking like I wanted to. I wasn't getting my steps in. And most of you who are not new here, my day oneers here, you know I would sit on my live streams and do my steps. And that was a part of what we did every single day. You all helped me with that. I wasn't feeling connected to the journey anymore. I just wasn't feeling connected to it. And once again, I found myself standing at the beginning again. At the beginning once again. So then, May 1st came along, 2026, and that was my rebirth. That was my rebirth. Something shifted. It did. For me, May 1st, 2026 became this rebirth. It's like I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. Not because everything suddenly became easy. It definitely did not. Not because motivation magically appeared, because it did not. It didn't. But because I made a decision. I made the decision that my story wasn't over. Wasn't over. I'm not done yet. A decision that I still deserved my best effort, right? I still deserve my best effort. So I'm going to tell you what this series is going to be. I wanted to, fight for my health, my future, and myself. And that's what this series is all about. I'm currently using a GLP-1 medication. And as one of the tools in my journey, it helps me, right? It helps me. And we're going to talk openly about that. There's no shame in it. There's no judgment, just honesty. In this series, we'll talk about weight loss after the age of 60. Menopause creeping in there. Emotional eating. Grief. Motivation. Setbacks, because I've had many. Plateaus, had many of those. We're going to talk about the movement. And we're going to talk about health and our mindset. And what it really looks like to start over when life keeps lifing. When life keeps lifing, what do? We start over. So, life just doesn't stop while, we're trying to lose weight. Life doesn't stop at all. Life keeps happening. Life keeps happening. And we have to learn how to keep going anyway, how to keep pushing ourselves, how to keep going. We have to learn how to keep doing that. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because this isn't a look at me series. None of that. This isn't a come with me series. No. I'm not standing at the finish line telling you what to do. Absolutely not. I'm walking the path right now in real time. And you'll see the wins with me. We'll see them together. You'll see the setbacks, because we will have them. You'll see good weeks in my life, and you'll see difficult weeks. You'll see the real journey. The real journey. Because I know I'm not the only woman who's had to start over and who's struggling right now. I'm not. And I'm definitely not the only woman over 50 or over the age of 60 or whatever age you are starting over, right? We're not the only ones. I'm definitely not the only one. So whether you want to lose 10 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, or maybe you're simply trying to just take better care of yourself, you're welcome here. You're definitely welcome here. This is episode 0. Episode 0, the beginning. This is the beginning. And I hope you'll walk this path with me. I hope you will walk this path with me. I'm still here. Still here. After everything life has thrown my way, I'm still here. Not getting rid of me yet. No way. I'm not done yet. I'm not. So I want to thank you for joining me for the start of this new chapter. So remember, as always, I love you plenty. I see you. I definitely do. And you're definitely going to see me during this journey, during this new series, this new chapter in our lives. And I'm so proud of you. And I'll see you in episode 1. Okay? So, come on back. Let's see what we get into. Deuces.